If you're a first-gen daughter who was never taught about how money actually works, this is the invisible money method. It's how I saved $100,000 in 4.5 years, making less than $45,000 in the nonprofit world, without budgeting, without tracking every coffee, without feeling broke. Not bad from a former free lunch kid. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to set it up in the next 7 minutes. Bookmark this video. This is how you finally get good with money. Here's the problem with how most people manage money. You get paid, then you pay your bills, then you spend, then you try to save what's left. Spoiler alert, there's never anything left. That advice, save what's left, is old school money rules that keeps women stuck in survival mode. No longer. The invisible money method flips it. You get paid and money moves to your savings, your investments, and bills. It disappears first, automatically, before you see it, before you can spend it. Then you live off what's left. That's it. That's the whole system. Now, let me show you how to actually set it up. In this system, you only have 2 types of money. Invisible money, this is money you never see. It moves automatically the day you get paid. Savings, investments, bills, goals, it moves before your brain can negotiate. Visible money, this is what's left for fun, for life. This is the money you spend down to zero, guilt-free, on whatever you want. Here's the psychology. If you can see it, you will spend it. That's not a character flaw. That's human design. So we design around it. All right, let's build yours. Grab your laptop. We're doing this together. Step 1, you need the right accounts set up. Not everything in one checking, not mental categories, actual separate accounts with separate jobs. Here's my exact setup. 1, your paycheck account. This is where your direct deposit hits. That's it. This account does nothing else. Why? Because this is your lookout tower. You see exactly what comes in, your regular paycheck, a bonus, an extra check, a raise that finally came in. If you skip this step and deposit straight into your spending account, you'll spend a bonus without ever realizing you got one. Ask me how I know. 2, your spending queen account. This is your visible money, the only account you spend from. Coffee, shopping, fun, all of it comes from this account. Money moves here from your paycheck account after your invisible money is taken care of. And yes, this account can go to zero. That's the point. When it's empty, you're done. You are cut off until next payday. Now, let's talk about your invisible accounts. 3, a high yield savings account for your emergency fund. This is at a different bank than your checking. I use VioBank. The point is friction, different login, different app, hard to touch. 4, an investment account for wealth building. This could be a Roth IRA, a brokerage account, or both. I use Fidelity, and this is your future you money. And as you add more goals, add more accounts. House fund, travel fund, wedding fund, whatever you're working towards. Keep them separate because no, you're not going to remember how much you put in for each account. Trust me. Every goal gets its own bucket. That's how you watch them grow without losing track. Step 2. This is where most people skip ahead and mess it up, but not you. You need to know your numbers. This is the only time you'll ever do math in this system, I promise. 1. What are your fixed monthly bills? Rent, utilities, subscriptions, insurance, add them up. This is non-negotiable money. 2. What do you need to survive the month? Groceries, gas, toiletries, not wants, needs. If you couldn't skip it without your life falling apart, it goes here. 3. What's your fun budget? Eating out, concerts, clothes, whatever makes your life worth living. Once your investments and savings and bills are taken care of, this is money for you to blow. So let's say fixed bills equals $1,800, life equals $400, fun equals $300. That's $2,500 that you need to live. The math is a drag, I know, but you do it once and then you're set. I'm using the same system I set up a decade ago. It just tweaks as your income changes. This is where the magic happens. Your paycheck hits your paycheck account. Now we make the money move automatically. First, your invisible money leaves. Set up automatic transfers from your paycheck account to your invisible accounts. Your bills, your emergency fund, your investments, your travel funds. This happens the day after payday. Same day, every month. No decisions need to be made. Second, what's left is your visible money. It moves to your spending queen account. Automate it. That's your fun money for the month. Here's what this looks like in real life. Day 1, payday, $3,200 hits your paycheck account. Day 2, $2,000 auto transfers to rent and bills account. $400 auto transfers to your emergency fund. $300 auto transfers to your Roth IRA. $500 moves to your spending queen account. And then day 3 to 30, you live off of the spending queen account. From now on, your money moves on its own, no extra work on your end. And this is what makes the system actually work. You have to trust your spending queen account. Guilt-free. Coffee, that's visible money. Go for it. Dinner out, visible money. Yes. That cute top you don't need, if it's in your spending queen account, it's yours. You stop asking, can I afford this? You start asking, is it in my spending queen account? If yes, spend it. No guilt, no spreadsheet, no tracking. If no, then wait until next payday. And when spending queen hits 0, you are done for the month. No dipping into your paycheck account buffer, no borrowing from your emergency fund. 0 means 0. That's the discipline the system builds for you. But here's the thing, when you know your numbers and automate first, spending queen almost never hits 0 because you already did the math. You made it this far. You now know more about money systems than most people will learn in their entire lives. This is how I saved $100,000 without budgeting. This is how my clients did it. This is how you'll do it. Set up one thing today. Just one. Open the high yield savings account. That's your first invisible account. Save this video. You're going to want to come back to it. And that's how we close the wealth gap. Get rich and stay ungovernable. All right, see you next Sunday, friends. Bye.